Hey, 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 my beautiful air signs. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Taste of Divinity Tarot. I am Tasty. I am your reader for leaders. We're going to be looking at what message Spirit has for you. Okay, so this is going to be for our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. If you are returning, if you're new here, y'all like my energy, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, get your energy in the mix or whatever. If you are returning and you want to receive more of my videos, more content on a weekly basis or even daily basis, I'm not going to cap you guys. In order for me to be able to pour more energy into this, like I need to be able to receive it back. Like I need to see that it's growing. Can't keep putting energy out there and putting energy out there and I'm not seeing any growth because it really does, like, it doesn't keep me motivated. Okay, I'm not gonna cap. Like I do want this to succeed, and so I'm gonna continue to put energy towards it. Of course I will. Okay, duh. I like it here. I love it here. Okay, I love it over here. I love you too. I love doing readings for you guys, but like I want to conserve my energy as well because this do require energy and I got a lot of stuff on my plate. So I'm just saying, if y'all want to see more, show me, show me, show me, like it. Liking it is not for like the benefit. It's not because, oh my gosh, a like helps me feel better or, it's not because anyways, the like is literally because what liking this video do for the algorithms on YouTube, but even commenting, it just puts it in more people's faces. It helps recommend it. So you interacting with this video helps it get recommended to other people. Okay, so that's the best way you can help me, because it will help the views go up. Okay, so I appreciate you. If you genuinely do desire to receive more free content from me and you love the videos that I offer, that's the best way to help me right now. Okay. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started, you guys. This is general, so if you have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your chart, this may or may not resonate with you. Always take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, anything can come up with a general reading. If love comes up, just know energies can be reversed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check out other signs in your chart. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start off with a positive affirmation card to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into, and then we're going to go to tarot and we're going to end with some oracles. All right, thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, Archangel, Spirit God, Universe, and Ancestors, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be able to release ego with all of my readings. Thank you so much for keeping our energy protected against any low vibrational energies or entities. Thank you so much, Spirit, for allowing for me to get connected with our spiritual team and our ancestors, for the most healed and who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you for allowing for me to receive the messages for our highest good, and for allowing for those who are watching to trust their own intuitive nudges that this reading will spark in them, and for allowing for them to be able to trust themselves in making the decisions that's for their highest good. Ashe, ashe. So let's get started, baby. Let's see what positive affirmation card Spirit wants to start you off with. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What positive affirmation card do you want to start my air signs off with? Show me clearly. Alrighty. So we have every thought I think is creating my future, you guys. And look, my future is glorious. It's glorious. Because I'm thinking thoughts is creating a good future for myself. Bang, 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 bang. So some of you guys, I feel like Spirit is just already telling, before we even read the message, Spirit is telling you not to feed so much into your present if you feel like you're unhappy right now. If you feel like you're in a process of like creating something, or you're creating something big, or you have a vision for something, it's not really like manifesting as quickly as you want, or manifesting like how you want it. Spirit is just telling you to keep your thoughts positive, because every thought you think is creating your future. Okay, so what you're thinking, like the life you're living right now, is based off the seeds that you planted last year, the year before that, the year before that. So it's just like, ask yourself, with the thoughts I'm creating currently, what am I creating for my future? And it's okay if you planted some bad seeds. Let's start ripping them bitches up, and let's start planting some better seeds for yourself. Okay, we're gonna take accountability for our thoughts. Okay, we're gonna start planting better seeds so we have a glorious future, and be excited for that motherfucking future. Okay, because we are intentionally creating it. Okay. So it says, every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Okay, so this is like, hey, the universe is supporting totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. Okay, so I'm about to choose to think and believe that I deserve luxury. I'm about to choose to think and believe that everybody around me loves me and supports my authentic self. I'm going to choose to think and believe that I can find a job that, pays me well enough, that use my creative talents and abilities, that I'm passionate about. I'm going to start thinking and believing that I can be safe, that I can be fulfilled, that I can find the love of my life, okay? That I have what it takes to get through any and every obstacle that comes into my path. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Yes. Yes, I'm gonna feel passionate about this. Okay. Then we have my future is glorious. Oh, look, another belief. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I've been telling myself this every day. I have what it takes to build and maintain a stable life for myself. Yes. Alrighty, so we have my future is glorious. So it says, I now live in love and limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. So very beautiful. There's no limits placed on you. There's no limit on how good you can feel. That's the thoughts that you are aligning to. Okay, you're expressing this balance and this harmony and this peace. um you're choosing peaceful thoughts, you're choosing balanced thoughts, you're choosing harmonious thoughts, and you're expressing it in your life. What's really interesting, like that balance word is a synchronicity. I balance my masculine and feminine sides, as well as that harmony. All of my relationships are harmonious, okay? And it says, when we create harmony in our mind and our hearts, we will find it in our lives. It integrates the outer always. So internally, those are my thoughts. So if I'm creating harmonious thoughts, if I'm creating balanced thoughts, and I'm expressing that with the way I speak, okay, and the way that I think, okay, when my mind and heart is on the same page, I'm going to find that in my life. People are going to be understanding with me. People are going to meet me with understanding. I'm going to balance out my emotion and my logic. My heart and my mind will be on the same page, okay, etc., etc. All right, so let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you, air signs. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Show me clearly what message you have for my air sign. Okay. All right. Got air sign here. So we got the Two of Cups with the Page of Cups. We got the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. We got the World card with the Ten of Swords, baby. Interessante, okay? And I feel like when your mind and your heart is on the right page, we're gonna get into this. Because I feel like some of you guys, there might be certain energies that you might need to cut out or release. For when your mind and your heart wasn't on the right page, when they wasn't on the same page, when they weren't in harmony with each other, it could have created relationships that were not in harmony with each other, okay? Or not in harmony with you. Anyway, so where you're at currently, it does seem like there's this it's a sweet energy. It's a lot of sweet energy around you concerning your relationships. Significant relationships, there's like this imaginative, creative type of energy. So you have a lot of creative relationships around you, actually. That's what Spirit is showing. They kind of bring the magic back into your life. That's like, I feel like they're bringing this youthful type of energy. They're helping you believe in miracles. They're helping you, they're honoring your emotions as well. For some reason, that could be you, okay? For some reason, I see you as this one who is not in the water, okay? It's this energy here that's very, kind of grounded and stable in their emotions and their feelings. And they may be, kind of encouraging you to open up emotionally or develop yourself emotionally as well. for some reason what's coming towards you, you are going to be feeling overwhelmed, okay? You're going to be feeling overwhelmed, maybe possibly overworked, feeling like you have a lot on your plate. Feeling like there's a lot of responsibilities to invest in or a lot of things to upkeep. And then you're going to be kind of feeling burdened by that, burdened by some sort of investment, maybe even waiting, just like it could have been waiting to create, waiting to invest, maybe even like possibly procrastinating or holding back on something. And it could just be blocking you. It could even be just holding on to baggage. It could be something that needs to be released. Okay. And I say that simply because like you are going to be feeling overworked, overburdened, and slash are adopting to or upholding or keeping certain responsibilities that don't really align with who you are. There could even be people pleasing. That could be causing for you to just like wait on some sort of return. But regardless, the advice for you, that Ten of Swords of the World card, Spirit is telling you to make some sort of decision to kick certain things out of your reality. The Ten of Swords do talk about a dead end, just things that do not feed you life. Okay, you could have been waiting for a very long time for something to produce that's not really producing what you want. So it could be these relationships around you that's bringing life back into you, helping you feel creative and think creatively, but you may still be like waiting to make these types of investments or feeling like you don't have time for these investments or allowing for these tasks to pile up. And it's starting to make you just feel, or you could even be just putting a lot on your plate and it's just making you feel burdened or making you like neglect yourself. So that World card at Ten of Swords is just looking at what a complete world looks like, looking at what helps you feel complete mentally, especially, and like cutting out and releasing and walking away from things that you feel like just does not align with a complete reality to you, that doesn't make you feel complete, doesn't help you feel complete, that you feel like is a dead end. That King of Swords talks about making a final decision. That's your masculine energy. I'm not going back. I'm cutting it out. I'm not looking back. I don't care like if I feel confused, I don't have enough answers. I feel like that's why that person has been afraid to release or cut it out, because they have been feeling like they don't have enough clarity or feel like they don't have enough answers. So it's like I might want to hold on to it just in case. Some of y'all it's a career, some of y'all it's a job, some of y'all it's some sort of title or role. It could even be a job role. It could even be a role in your relationship. Okay, but regardless, this King of Swords is like, even if I'm in a confused place, I'm able to look at things from a bigger picture. It also goes hand in hand on the future that I'm creating for myself. I know that this isn't really a future that I wish to create. And so that King of Swords is like, I'm transforming, seeing things from bigger picture. I'm honestly being unbiased. Okay, that King of Swords, it could even be finding someone who's unbiased, and someone who gives you these harsh truths that's helping you transform, to help you feel complete. That could even be helping you with your own like mental illness or PTSD, or help you get from this unstuck type of energy. If you've been feeling kind of stagnant, do you feel like an energy just feels stagnant and feel like things are kind of piling up on them? That King of Swords is someone who could just come in and help you. And this person doesn't know you personally, or if they do know you, then they know how to keep things really unbiased. Usually King of Swords don't know you personally though. Some of you guys, it could be someone online or something online. That, like I said, it's just helping you to transform. It's helping you to cut things out. It's helping you to release certain things. Heavily with the release and completing certain cycles and walking away from things that you feel like you have outgrown with that Eight of Cups. Helping yourself get to the new stage, making that final decision to not look back. This is someone who's leaving with love, leaving with in compassion. They've just simply outgrown it. Okay, it's almost like these are caterpillars, these are ants. Ants hang out with ants. Caterpillars hang out with caterpillars or whatever. But it's like now, like I've outgrown this cup. I've outgrown this environment. It's time for me to move into a new cup. It's time for me to move into a new environment. It's time for me to really be in the sky. This person's ready to see mountains. Okay, some of you guys, that's a location that you're in. Some of you guys, this is you packing your stuff up and going somewhere else in another part of the world. Okay, but most definitely elevating for sure. Okay, because this person understands that they want to be in the sky. Okay, they want to see other things. They want to see things from a bigger perspective, a higher perspective. Especially, we're going back into that visionary type of energy. That King of Swords is, like I said, some of you guys is you being unbiased towards yourself, just being very compassionate. Feeding into your logic to help you make these final decisions about things that you have outgrown. It's almost like I wish I could show y'all a plant that I have. Like, I wish I could come pick that bitch up and show y'all. I can't even because it's gotten so big. But the pot that it used to that it initially came in was this big. And I had transplanted it, I think that's the right word, into a pot that's like this big. And that bitch is growing. It's starting to fill up the pot. Like the pot that it's in now is gonna be in there for a good 2-3 years, possibly. But even if I wanted to, I could not put it back in this pot. Okay, so it's like mentally you've outgrown spaces, you've outgrown certain locations, you've outgrown certain relationships, you've outgrown certain tasks, certain responsibilities, the way you show up for certain people, you've outgrown that. Even if you want to put yourself back in this position, you can't. You don't fit. Okay, so you don't fit in places that, you know, causes for you to dim your light, or causes for you to act ignorant, or causes for you to act stupid, or like you don't have knowledge, or you don't know. Okay, you just can't do that to yourself. You can't, baby. You can't. So I'm not even sorry. Okay, like it's like I'm not even sorry. Like you can't stay in spaces that kill your spirit because you know too much. That's what spirit is saying. Okay, like your mind is too big for a particular environment, and it's like you're gonna continue to feel overwhelmed, and like you're upkeeping an image that doesn't resonate with you because it just it's not feeding your spirit. It's not, you're ready to elevate. You're ready to elevate. So Sweet is most definitely telling you to, you know, just start choosing friends who are just as high vibrational as you. Stay close to you, like, you know, friends who celebrate you, your soul tribe. You know, start putting yourself in those environments of energies who want to live the same lifestyle as you, but also who are just as like-minded as well, okay? Some of you guys, I see y'all want to move to the mountains or something, because look, baby, that's the mountains, and these people right here ain't gonna cap. They look like they in the motherfucking mountains. Look. Okay, so hey, that's where you want to move. That ain't mine. That's not my prerogative. I don't know if that's the right word either, but yeah. It's most definitely finding people who are in the same soul tribe as you, who just kind of want to move in that same direction as you, and then just making sure that's what you're feeding yourself. You know, that's the path you're going down. You have free will and free choice, literally. You can choose to stay stuck at a dead end, or you can choose to cut it out and release. Like, you can choose to stay in this small ass plant. Like, the reason why I took that plant out of that pot and moved it into a bigger one is because I literally saw that, oh my gosh, it's starting to die because it doesn't have enough space to breathe. Okay, so it's like, do I want to kill my spirit off? Do I want to dim my light? Okay, am I able to breathe here? You feel me? You're gonna be feeling overwhelmed because you're trying to stuff yourself. Look at that, in a space in a pod that you don't. But like, it needs to be bigger, baby. It needs to be bigger. Okay, think big, bitch. Think big, bitch. So y'all is literally putting yourself in a new location. Maybe that's for something you wish to create. Some of y'all is to for your relationship to thrive. Some of y'all is like getting out in nature more so that you can just feel more alive, so that your mind can expand, traveling more so your mind can literally expand, see different parts of the world so you can understand how other people are living, maybe so you can be more appreciative, maybe so you can feel more alive as well. Okay, but like hang out with like-minded individuals, people who make you feel happy, people who make you feel seen. Okay, and it's time to start breaking these cycles and breaking these habits, okay? And it's like you have to see things clearly. You can't doubt yourself. You can't ignore these choices. You can't ignore these habits, okay? Especially if it's like a reoccurring thing. We have a lot of tens here. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. And even the Wheel of Card is a 10. So that's like a chapter is closing. Are you going to stay on this last page? It's like, how long am I going to stay on the last page? Because I ain't going to cap, baby. It looks like you've been on this last page for quite some time. You know, it could have been 10 weeks. It could have been 10 months. Some of you guys could have been 10 years, okay? 7 months, 7 years, okay? But it looks like someone has been on this last page for quite some time. And they've been choosing to doubt that. And it's like, I can't do that anymore. It's time for a new chapter. Some of y'all, it's time for a whole new book, baby. It's time for a whole new book, okay? It's time, baby. It's time. That's what Spirit is saying. It's time for you to start getting uncomfortable. It's time for you to start creating better plans. It's time for me to get out of my comfort zone. It's time for me to start working with with the team, maybe even building new friends, building a new soul tribe. It's time for me to start feeling more free mentally. It's time for me to start embracing my gifts and my skills. It's time for me to start seeing myself as a prize. It's time for me to start being emotionally fulfilled. Like another 10, baby. Okay. It's time for a new chapter. Okay. It's time for me to walk away. And these things that I'm releasing, look, okay, because look, we're going back to the plant. Because some of y'all, like I said, I feel like you're staying in this space because that Ten of Wands, baby, you got people pleasing, this people pleasing energy right here. Okay, you're trying to make everybody else happy but yourself. Okay, so this is why I'm going to give you this analogy because it's going to help you with the plant. You have to see yourself as a plant too. Okay, because you're a seed. Okay, you can flourish, you can bloom, but you may even be in full bloom, but baby, things are going to be changing. You're going to be changed. You're going to continue to grow. Literally, always get used to that. Always growing and learning, especially over here. Okay. So it's like when I moved that plant to a new pot, the plant wasn't like, bitch, I hate you to the old pot. The plant was like, thank you for nourishing me and providing me with the space, to help me grow. I received everything that I needed, and now it's time for me to move on to something new and better. Some of y'all that's a career, some of y'all that's relationships, romantic or platonic. Okay? Some of y'all is family members. Some of y'all is tasks, it's jobs. Like I said, like you don't have to be upset and angry or belittle anything that you've outgrown or even feel like, feel guilty for growing or shining or outgrowing something or ready to elevate to a new stage and level. And you can't bring everybody with you. But you do recognize when you're shrinking yourself, and that's not fair to you to shrink yourself and stay in a space that you've outgrown. Period. Okay? So let's continue to see what additional messages Spirit has for you. Look at that. We got Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Allow yourself to be powerful. Allow yourself to even grow, baby, because it's like sometimes you're able to help people more when you help yourself. When you get yourself to the next level, then you're able to come back and get them. But you do not need to shrink yourself to stay in a space that makes you uncomfortable for other people's comfort. Okay? You don't have to block your shine for other people either. Okay? So we have Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Okay, as you're releasing and letting these things go. Some of y'all just like PTSD or some sort of dead end. Okay, new tranquility and peace is coming towards you. Okay, so stay focused on these friends that are helping you feel high vibrational. We have Opal. Your children on earth and heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Okay, some of y'all are really wanting to move. Maybe you are afraid of how it will affect your kids, and Spirit is saying that they are safe. They will be safe. Some of y'all may actually be leaving your children with your parents or something, or maybe even just traveling for work more. And you're not able to. You could have been trying to keep yourself in that environment with your kids. But it's like you have to go into this new location. It's just saying they're safe. They're well protected. Okay. Maybe you're going to have to just get yourself, like you're working out some sort of plan, where they will be at currently will be more stable for them while you're building up your stability somewhere else. And once that stability is built up, you're going to be able to bring them with you. Okay. So we have Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. That Ten of Swords could talk about your own mentality of just feeling incomplete, which could block you from growing, which could block you from having honest conversations, which could even block you from, like I said, block you from having honest conversations. Maybe block you from growing. Okay. So you have Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself, okay? And that's that Ten of Wands, just feeling overwhelmed and overburdened, not even able to upkeep your own investments because you've been overpouring and overgiving to other people, okay? Now it's time for you to allow for yourself to feel complete, okay? Tend to yourself for a little bit. Receive assistance even for yourself, okay? We have Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. You deserve assistance. That's that Three of Pentacles. You deserve for this new chapter. You deserve to have this new move, et cetera, et cetera. We have Adriana here as well. I'm leading you to the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay. So be willing to listen to them, baby. Understand the future that you're creating. That King of Swords. Be unbiased about your own intuitive nudges that you receive if you are this King of Swords. But I feel like this King of Swords may be someone else. That could be a channel. It could be a therapist. It could be, someone who's just bringing in transformation. They're giving you these harsh truths, but it's going to feed your own intuition as well. And it's just helping you move towards something new and better, okay? So let's see here. Whew. So we got let go of control issues, allow for this situation to unfold naturally. Unrequited love, there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. We have forgiving and loving, forgiving and learning here at the bottom of the deck. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Releasing the past, experiencing more love in this present moment, so that you can create a better future for yourself. That could be a future that you have with a particular person. Okay, mentally, usually the Ten of Swords talk about your mentality, PTSD, etc., etc. That could be blocking you from feeling the love that's around you. Some of you guys, it is romantically. Which could be blocking y'all from creating a future with each other, okay? So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and that goes hand in hand with Spirit saying time out. It's time to stop taking care of everyone else's need and to start taking care of yourself. It makes you more romantically attractive because you won't feel so depleted, impulsive, impatient. You won't feel so overwhelmed, and you won't feel so dead inside, okay? So even allowing this situation to unfold naturally could be just like not focusing so much on what you can give to other people, but instead just giving to yourself. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like that has a lot to do with the final decisions that you're making. I'm not going to cap you guys. That Two of Swords, that King of Swords talks about a final decision, especially if there's something that's complete in your reality that's a dead end. Clearly decide what you want. Do I want to stay stuck on the last chapter? Or am I ready for a new chapter? That's literally what it comes down to. Do I want to continue to stay stuck in a cycle that's not growing or going anywhere? Or am I ready for a new and better, We have released your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. I feel like that's mentally, especially. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It could be someone that's been burdening you. I'm not gonna catch just with that Ten of Wands here. They could be trying to guilt trip you or give you a lot of expectations, or trying to see, is this a good past energy that's coming towards you? I personally don't see it. I'm not going to cap, baby. I don't see it being a good past energy. Just because this King of Swords could be that energy, that Ten of Swords, like they usually talk about dead ends. Maybe this past energy is coming to help you truly release it, help you see like what you used to be attracted to, what habits needs to be broken, choices, and those habits could be your choices, the things you're attracted to, or even, the way y'all have interacted with each other. I don't know. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so let's pull a chakra card. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Additional messages that you have for my air sign. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. So we have completion. Boom. Is that not synchronistic? Okay, to what's really going on? Got miracle, grief. I'm gonna read grief, and I'm gonna also read completion for you. So grief came up first. I'm gonna read that first. So it says, Pickle represents the strength of character inherent in true love. This card heralds a deep caring and an ability to heal and love again. However deep the pain or hard the challenges you face, troubled time denotes smoother sailing ahead. Okay, so grief is love without a place to go. Penelope and Pickles remind us that what we reveal, we heal. We can heal. Give yourself time and you will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. So you have to honor it. You have to not suppress it. You have to recognize it. Be honest with yourself. What have I been numbing to myself? What have I been numbing myself to? What have I been lying to myself about? What have I been keeping around my world and my reality that feels like static, that feels like stagnancy? What have I numbed myself to? What type of pain have I numbed myself to? Be honest with yourself about that so you can feel it, so you can heal it, so you can start feeling like you're a part of this life again, okay? So it says, is lingering grief preventing me from progress? What can I see in my heart? Feeling grief, healing process, missing someone slash something, being unafraid of sadness, love is on the horizon, love, commitment, and vulnerability. Okay, so now let's look at completion. Okay. So completion says, here is a warm and cheerful energy that brings calm to an ending, making it poignant, not sad. Something is taking place outside of your comfort zone. So step into the emotional grace of completion. There's no drama here, only resolution. So we're only going to be resolving things. Like I said, your ex may be coming back just to resolve things. And it's going to be peaceful resolution, is what it seems like. You may even be recognizing your own codependency habits that need to be broken, how you've grown, how they've grown, et cetera, and et cetera. And it goes back into what I was saying. Some of y'all that's romantic, but it's not all about romantic. Some of you guys it's just your career and stuff and type of relationships. What I said, like what I said, that plan isn't going to be like, bitch, I hate you to the other pot. Okay, the other friend groups I was in, I don't have to hate you. I just outgrown you. Okay, like I don't have to make you feel bad or anything like that. Like I can't fit in you no more. Like we don't fit in each other's reality. We don't fit anymore. We're not the same puzzle piece. We don't click no more. We don't vibe on the same level. And you feel me? So it says, a life comes to a spectacular close. This is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings. Reflect on your part in history and discover what you value the most. Do not fear completion, embrace it. Am I present in my moment? Am I present in the moment? How do I respond to the idea of completion? Honoring your legacy, a natural ending to a grand adventure, a new beginning on the horizon, a new adventure. Honoring those who give to us achievement, determination, and fulfillment. So literally, like you're going to be really fulfilled. This is the end of a cycle. It's the end of a tough cycle at that, baby. But there's new adventures here. Spirit's telling you it's time for you to be present. It's time for you to start seeing the world as a motherfucking butterfly versus a caterpillar, bitch. Like it's like I'm not about to be no caterpillar no more. I'm not gonna be on the ground no more, bitch. I'm about to be in the sky. I get to like be and fly on flowers, okay? Because I'm gonna be a butterfly, okay? Like I get to be vibrant. I get to feel the wind on my antennas or whatever. Look, baby, that's lit, okay? That's lit, okay? So let's get a card from the Heal Yourself deck, and then we're gonna wrap it up for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. The additional messages do you have? Okay. So we got love here. We got inner child here at the bottom of the deck. We got discover your life purpose. Okay. So love is 28. So it says, let go of your limiting beliefs about love. Okay, so it says your heart desires more connections, love, and nourishment. You are at a point in your life where you need to learn how to truly give and receive love. Fully opening your heart will awaken your vulnerability, sensitivity, and fear, in particular, your fear of rejection and intimacy with another person. However, you will also unleash your passion, inspiration, greatness, and an ability to care deeply. Start seeing how great life is and be willing to connect to others. If you have been holding on to past pain, then it is time to acknowledge, feel, and move forward. And that's what that grief energy, whatever I numbed myself to in my world and my reality that could still be around me, I feel like it's an experience, you guys. You've numbed yourself to an experience. The energy could be popping back up. That experience could be popping up in your dreams. It could be popping up in your life. It could be an ex just to help you heal and feel it. Okay. So it says, um, however, you will also unleash your passion, inspiration, greatness, and an ability to care deeply. Start seeing how great life is and be willing to connect to others. If you've been holding on to the past pain, then it is time to acknowledge, feel, and move forward. Give yourself permission to let people in. Ask for love with all of your heart and soul, and it will come. Look for something beautiful in every person you encounter. Focus on feeling good. Whenever you see people loving each other and know whenever you see people loving on each other, and know this is coming to you in a form of a love of a lifetime or an incredible friendship. Okay, so very beautiful. Now, guys, I do see there's a lot of good friends because we got that 3 of Cups. Okay, so people who appreciate you, like, it feels good. Okay, like the love feels good regardless. Okay, I'm going to read the inner child as well. It says your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little and get out of your comfort zone and have fun. In order to be healthy, we must engage our imagination, creativity, and spontaneity. And it shows you have relationships around you that's kind of engaging your imagination more. It says, when was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive, and outrageous? When and with whom do you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you become more confident, daring, original, and bold, or it can make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxiety, fear, and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity, talents, and joy. A healthy inner child can help you connect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and create magic in your life. Okay, so very, very beautiful. Really, not allow for those past situations to cause for you to release this animated version of yourself, this loving version of yourself. Don't numb yourself, etc., etc. Like, literally look at things from the lenses of, like, be prepared and excited for this new adventure from the lenses of a butterfly, baby, okay? Look at the bigger picture. Like, Spirit is telling you to kind of look at the bigger picture right now and understand the future that you're creating. There are certain things that are completing. Yes, it may hurt. Yes, it does hurt. There ain't no may, it does. It hurts. It hurts, okay? But it's going to be resolved peacefully. You're moving into new and better. Stay focused on understanding that this isn't permanent. It's temporary. And continue to stay focused on the bigger picture, the transformations that are taking place in your life, the transformations that you have been taking. You're literally moving into a new plant or a new pot. That's it. That's all that's happening. Okay. You're moving into a new environment. You're moving into a new stage in your life. It may feel a little bit uncomfortable. You may miss the other pod. You may miss how tightly it was feeling, but it's like, man, now I have more space to stretch my legs and to grow and to experiment and try new things and explore and et cetera and et cetera. So be excited. With that being said, y'all, I love y'all very much. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose. I really pray you're able to receive something from this. Protect your peace and don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles.